I've been super excited about this. POPOSOAP just sent me a Waterfall box to test out. We're gonna see how it works. Now, POPOSOAP didn't send me any money to do this. This video is about my honest impressions and experience trying this product out. Now, while I was unboxing everything that goes into this Waterfall box, I was impressed with the quality of everything. For example, the Waterfall box itself is actually stainless steel. It's not plastic, it's not something cheap like that. It's a durable material that's actually going to be able to hold up in an aquatic environment. The instructions are straightforward and easy to follow. I have the plug-in version, but POPOSOAP is known for their solar pumps, and the instructions do go over both setups. The first step in assembling the Waterfall box is attaching the Spillway to the box itself. To do this, all I had to do was use the silicone glue that came with the box, and you just very carefully squeeze it inside of this little channel. You just want to be sure to get some really good coverage inside of that channel. Just really fill in the whole thing. Now, I thought at first I was only going to have to use one tube, but I am grateful that they send you 2 tubes because one was definitely not enough. Now, this is a very small detail, but on that spillway, there is this little fold, this little lip that the water spills off of. It's not just a straight edge that the water's supposed to come out of. I just thought that that was a nice touch, that they make sure that waterfall is going to spill nicely and evenly across the whole thing. Attaching the spillway to the box is pretty easy. The two just slide right into each other. Now, I know it looks like I was struggling here. I really wasn't. I just wanted to be sure that it was fully recessed down. That way the glue would have full coverage on all the seams. Now, this flexible PVC pipe really impressed me, actually. I measured it out. It's about 10 feet long, and the type of material it's built out of, this is a proper flexible PVC pipe. This is something you could stack rocks on top of, you can put weight on it, it's going to hold its shape and it's going to do just fine. Attaching the hose to the box is pretty simple. It comes with this little bulkhead fitting. You just need to make sure you have the little rubber gaskets that it comes with on each side of it. And then just tighten it down and it's ready to go. Next is attaching the pump. Now the pump, it does have some flow settings on it, which are nice. Attaching it, the fitting just threads down onto it. The pump does have some little suction cups to hold it down onto the floor of the pond, but in this application we're not going to use it that way because it does also come with this mesh bag. So we're going to go ahead and use the mesh bag. We'll put the pump inside of the bag and that will help keep debris, things like that, from getting into the pump and clogging it up. And with all that, I think we are ready to take this thing outside and see how it works. I have this 1,000-gallon stock tank in my greenhouse that I think this little waterfall box is going to be perfect for. So now that we've gotten it all put together, it's time to actually try it out. Let's see how it works. Whoa! Oh, that little pump has some power. Huh. Okay. I mean, it looks like it's about to overflow, but it's not. It's doing a good job. You know, that does create a nice little waterfall. Some decent flow. You know, the only thing that's bothering me is, why is this leaking? This makes me wonder if that's supposed to be glued in place or something. Otherwise, it's doing a good job. Now, one of the cool things about this waterfall box, I think, is the fact that it also works as a filter fall. This empty space in the box, I mean, we're just going to end up filling that with a bunch of this media, as well as some pea gravel, and I have a ton of plants in here, so we're going to plant them in there, see how that looks. I think this is going to be cool. I was going to use umbrella grass, but then I decided, you know, I think just society garlic is going to look great in this little box. Oh, just, it's winter, so this stuff looks a little sad, but I think once it's got some water going through it, this stuff will perk right up. So let's give it a try now that it's got media in it. Some plants, see what the flow rate looks like. I think now that we've added the plants and all of the media in there, the fall has definitely calmed down. It's much more tranquil. I think Koiman's enjoying it too. Now, I think my only critique or complaint is that this piece right here that goes into this, each time I ran it, there's just this little leak that happens right here, so I'm just going to go ahead and fix that. I'm actually pretty impressed with this little box. I mean, with the exception of this one little leak, I really like this product. I like the box, how much media you can put in it, the fact that you can put plants inside of it. I like the pump. That pump does like 650 gallons an hour? Something like, it's a good pump. It has a good turnover rate. The hose is actually, this is a pretty good PVC hose. PVC pipe. Comes with like 10 feet on it, which is plenty. Which is more than enough. Which is more than enough for most applications. Even this little 1,000-gallon stock tank or anything around this size, I think this thing works great. Let's see how it does. Oh, how about that? No more leaks. Cool. Let's try this for reals. As of the time I'm now recording this, I have had this waterfall box up and running for about a week and a half now. That small leak was the only problem I've had at all with this waterfall box, and that was actually a really easy fix. So my thoughts on the waterfall box are, if you have a small pond or water feature and you're looking for an easy to set up bog filter that'll have a good turnover rate and provide a waterfall to help oxygenate the water, I think this is a great option. I mean, Koiman really seems to be enjoying it. Oh yeah, that's right. Check out the link in the description to get a 9% coupon off of your waterfall box from POPOSOAP today.